mention a couple other aspects of what happened with that, how they blocked the entire, which has been a very interesting discussion about what's going on with the healthcare bill and why that happened and how you are going to get healthcare now and what the options are. Totally closed out by this show. There's a number of other aspects of it that if you don't get wise to them as being obvious, that is, if you think it's the kind of thing you're gonna be like smoking pot, the fear, like if you don't just see it as obvious, and part of it is, why do I know things like this? Because I'm such a weird guy. No, like I worked in marketing, advertising, all. It's so obvious. Listen, it's not just that they took up the whole news of that stage show out of nowhere for it, that it was so obvious. But listen, like they did it so cleverly. Like, I remember. Listen, here's the thing about it. One of the reasons people read a lot of that, Nazi stuff and Mein Kampf, like, what are they reading in there? It's not just that they're like hate Jews. It's not that. One of the things that always comes up in those books they're writing that people love to find out about is that the Germans had written a lot about feeling that the only reason they lost the First World War, like there was only one thing that lost it for us. They said, I don't know that any nation will, God, the Western countries have such a sophisticated propaganda system. They said, and we can't match it because the thing is, it's structural. It has so many industries within it, public relations and advertising, movies. Like it's so evolved. Like no state could ever just develop a propaganda industry like that. Like it's just so sophisticated. Like it's just like we just do have the most sophisticated one, but it's not that sophisticated. It's just you gotta watch. Okay, they were so clever how they did that. The debate about the Trayvon Martin thing, you realize how surreal it is. Like they had this impossible. It was so simple. A guy shot a kid and then they buttoned the thing. They didn't. There was no information released. It's a very simple thing, like the Kennedy thing. Like, no information. We didn't know where he was. We didn't know what happened. Like no information. They did show this walking picture all the time. And I watched, and they were talking for hours and hours and hours and hours with like no information, but no basic information, like nothing. Like I mean, well, I mean, it's possible that he probably just shot him. Well, it isn't also possible that he attacked him. Well, I don't think we know that yet. Well, we don't really know anything yet. Let's look at that footage of him walking. See, he doesn't look like he's hitting the head. They did this for hours and hours and hours. It was just a loop. They're talking something with no information. Like, this is like a surrealistic thing. The idea that you don't realize on purpose. Like, how could you be so naive? They just blacked out the news. But, like, do you think that it's a paranoid conspiracy? Like, what a chump. Like, it's so obvious. Like, you get robbed a lot. Like, this oh my God, like, how easily tricked are you? Like, no, we really don't know anything. Let's look at that footage again of that guy. We have like loop after loop after loop. Like, do people not catch that they just blacked out the news with this on purpose and it's like really cleverly done? No one knows. What a bunch of idiots. God damn, like no one taught you anything but anything. And like, where do you think you live? They wouldn't do that on the news. Like, where do you think we are? Put it this way. A lot of people think, no, they couldn't do that. You know what this problem with paranoia thing is? Put away paranoia. What if you were dealing with the mafia? What if you're dealing with criminals? And you said, Steve, you know something? I don't trust these guys. I have a funny feeling they're up to something. And I said, like, dude, you're paranoid. You look at me like I was an idiot. You know, listen, Steve, they're criminals. No, he's not paranoid. I'm saying, I don't know what that guy's been doing. Like, dude, are you paranoid? Are you smoking pot? You know, listen, Steve, like, these guys are criminals. Like, You know what I mean? Like, you would, like, not understand why I was talking to you that way. Like, I don't think we should trust them. Okay, it's the same thing. It's not like paranoid conspiracy. It's just like, it's the same level of, like, just criminals. Like, it's that kind of thing. It's not like imaginary paranoia. Like, it's just in the same way just people who use violence. Of course they do shit like that and black out the news with it so they can't talk about it. Like, they're just fucking with you. Like, but you just don't think it's a big deal. I don't just I think out of your own being in a bad mood, you want to be annoyed about it. It's just a good topic to be annoyed about because it's true. And though you're annoyed about what's going on, like 4,000 months, we can't do anything about it. You can't fuck with like right on your TV. Why don't you go around and throw Molotov cocktails in the fucking news office for doing that? Like, this is good action. No, you can't sit around worrying about like what's happening in Iraq. Like, it gets you fucked up. Like, it's getting annoying. Do something.